In the 1968 classic Bullitt, Steve McQueen gave every future James Bond and Jason Bourne a driving lesson. Audiences felt as though they were riding shotgun. It was Hollywood's first major car chase shot not on a studio lot, but in real time at real speeds, out on the streets and hills of San Francisco.
I think McQueen was the key to designing this in a way that had never been seen before.
Tim Zinnemann, the movie's assistant director, says at one point the director closed off 60 square blocks of the city.
How much driving did McQueen do?
As much as he could get away with.
Driving faster than 100 miles per hour meant a number of close calls, like this one. McQueen, an accomplished race car driver, blocked out the chase scenes himself.
He's Steve McQueen, and the film is Bullitt.
But the movie's other star was this 1968 Ford Mustang GT Fastback. Together, car and driver were the epitome of old school cool.
He was cool, but he was enthusiastic and going into details and wanting things to be right. Well?
I lost my place. Nobody's perfect.
In the movie, actress Jacqueline Bisset played McQueen's girlfriend. She was 23 and breaking into Hollywood.
It was a beautiful car, the Bullitt car.
Do you understand why that car has the mystique that it does?
To a certain degree, fast, low-lying, smooth, sexy guy in the front seat.
You've had your share of on-set experiences with alpha males.
Yes, I have, actually.
Where does McQueen rank?
Well, pretty regular. Not overly alpha male, no. He'd come and go, stealthily.
After the movie, the Bullitt Mustang was just as stealthy. It disappeared. For decades, the Mustang became the holy grail for car collectors.
It was never meant to be a secret. It was just our car.
Robbie Kiernan and her son, Sean, shared the family secret. Her late husband, Robert, saw this ad in the back pages of Road and Track magazine and bought the Bullitt Mustang in 1974 for $6,000.
It was unbelievable. I mean, we had seen the movie, and then to see the car.
It still had the camera mounts underneath the chassis and a huge hole in the trunk for the smoke machine. The growl of the Mustang's V8 engine was deafening.
I taught at Catholic school, and the nuns heard the car and said, well, there's Robbie.
At one point, Steve McQueen tracked them down and asked the Kiernans to buy back what he called my Mustang.
It was part of our family at that point. It had too many memories.
The reality is it was your car.
It was my car.
And you weren't giving it up.
No.
After 1980, the pony car was garaged out of sight in a barn on their family farm in Tennessee.
This is the most personal thing that we have.
Last year, Sean Kiernan restored it, top to bottom. Today, it's 98% original.
I was in it to preserve history. I wasn't in it to make a shiny new object. I was in it to make something genuine and raw.
For him, the car's star power means more than Steve McQueen.
It's not just a 68 Fastback. It is my dad's car.
So the rest of the world will look at the car and see Steve McQueen, but you'll always look at that car and see your father.
Without a doubt.
The Kiernans are finally going public with a family secret, rolling it out at the Detroit Auto Show in its original faded glory. How's that?
Perfect. That's the way we do it.
You can make a case that every car deserves to be treated as lovingly as this one was, right?
This one definitely has a soul.
It's now registered as a historic vehicle and touring the country, appearing before a whole new audience.
Does it feel kind of weird to show it off after hiding it all these years?
Very much so. I mean, I was emotional seeing it go. It was like a family member leaving the house.
Even people who don't live for cars, like Jacqueline Bisset, sense something special about this one.
I think it was you who said they take the car seriously, the people who own it.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really treat it as the true star of the movie.
good to know.
I think what we did, there was an emotional connection to the cars, the drivers, the scene itself, and it was all real.
It still feels real 50 years later. Every Hollywood action hero driving a fast car is still chasing Steve McQueen's Bullitt Mustang.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bullitt Mustang.
An incredible scene.
We're going today with Sean Kiernan. The Bullitt Mustang is
the entire building is on its feet.
And he'd like to say a quick few words here today.
Sean Kiernan's going to talk to this crowd.
Holy smokes, look at all of you. Wow. I gotta say, everybody, that in there with my sister and myself is also my father. My mother is out back with my daughter. We're all here. We're all here as a family. This car has sold twice in its life. It's been in my family for 45 years. Each time it's sold is $3,500. We're gonna start it off with that, and we're gonna go from there.
All right, folks, well, you heard it. You look back 50 years in life, and you look at a column it is for sale. That's right. You look at a column in a newspaper and respond to that. You look at your life 50 years from now. Who's going to respond? Not going to be anybody. Kind of much on. Well, we got 3,500.
John, you want to be the first at 3,500?
Time starts
Matt
now.
Moravec, auctioneer at the controls of what is probably the single most significant and important car to hit the Mecum auction block since Mecum Auctions founded back in 1988. Everything we've all done and been a part of this has led to this moment. Expect it to fetch millions of dollars.
We have seen many very important cars cross the block here at Mecum, but never in front of a crowd this big that all stood up when the car rolled in.
Yeah, the competition here is thick. I mean, think about the L&M Porsche, multiple Indy 500 winners, and this one, you got to say it right, JK. This one takes the cake.
3 bidders on the telephone.
That's at 2.5 right now.
$3 million. $3 million down. You get 3. 2.6. Now 2.8.
2.8.
2,800,000. 2,600,000. 2,800,000. 2,800,000 a bid. 2,800,000. Head of it here. I'd get it 2,800,000. How about him here? I'd get it 2,800,000. 2,600,000. 2,800,000. 2,800,000 a bid. 2.8 bid. Head 6 here. I'd get it 2.8 bid. Head of it 2.8. 2.8 bid. I'd get it 2.8 here. I'd get it 2,800,000 a bid. You want to get 2.8 bid? 2,800,000. 2,700,000. You want to do that? 2,700,000. Come on, man. We got 2,700,000. 2,600,000. 2,700,000. 2,600,000. 2,700,000 a bid. 2,700,000. 2,700,000. Hey, I'd get it 2,700,000. 2,800,000. 2,800,000. You got 2.8 up there. 2,900,000. 2,900,000. Now 2,900,000. Now 2,900,000. Get a bit of a 2,900,000 bid. Hit 9. Get a bit of a 2,900,000. Get a bit of a 2,900,000. 2,900,000. 2,900,000. 2,900,000. And now 9. Get a bit of a 9. $3 million. Get a bit of a 3 million. Hit 3. Get a bit of a 3 million. Get a bit of a 3. 2,900,000. Get a bit of a $3 million. Get a bit of a $3 million bid. Get 2,900,000. I'm waiting on it. Get a bit of a $3 million bid. I'd get a bit of a 3. Don't worry, ain't going anywhere. I'd get a $3 million now. 3. Hit 2,900,000. 300 million. I'd get a bit of a $3 million now. 2,900,000. 3 million. 2,900,000 a bid. Get a bit of a 3. $3 million now. I'd get a bit of a 3 to catch the bullet. $3 million bid. You want to get 3. $3 million now. I'd get a bit of a 2,900,000. Hit a bit of a 3. I'd get a bit of a 3. Andrew, how you doing back there? 2 million. I'd get a bit of a 929 here. $3 million bid. 2,900,000 a bid. Hit a bit of a 3 million. 3 million. Now 3-1. Now 3-1. $3 million. I'd get a bit of a 3,100,000. Yes, sir. 2. Now 3-2. Now 3-2. I'd get a bit of a 2. In 3-2. I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. 3-1. Get a bit of a 2. 3 million 2. 3-1. 3-2. Hit a bit of a 3-2 bid. 3-2. I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. 3-2. 3-1. 3-2. 3-1-2. I'd get a bit of a 3-2. 3-1 a bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. 3-2. 3-1. Get a bit of a 2. 3 million 2. 3 million 2. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. 3-1. Get a bit of a 2 now. 3 million 2 bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 here. 3 million 2. 3,100,000. 3,200,000 bid. 3-2. You want to get 3-2 back there. 3-2. 3-1. 3-2. You want to get 3-2 bid. 3-2. 3-2 bid. I'd get a bit of a 2 bid. 3-2. 3-2's the bid. 3-1. 3-2. And 3. 2, 3, 3, 3. I've got a bit of a 3-3 bid. Now 3-3. Now 3-3. Now 3 million 3. 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 4. I've got a bit of a 4. 3 million 4. 3 million 4. And I've got a bit of a 4 bid. I've got a bit of a 4. At 4 bid. I've got a bit of Kevin. I've got a bit of a Tad. I've got a bit of a 4. I've got a 3 million 4. 3 million 4. 3 million 4. I've got a bit of a 3 million 4. At 3 4 bid. I've got a bit of a 4. I've got a bit of a 4 bid. 3 4. You want to get 3 4 bid. 3 4. 3-4 bid. 3-3. I'd got a bit of a 40. You want to get 3-4 bid. You want to get 3-4. 3 million 4. 3 million 4. 3 million 4. I'd got a bit of a 4. I'd got a 2 million 4. I'd got a 3 million 3.
3-4.
4. 4. Now 4. 3 3. 3 4. Now 4. 3 million 4. 3 3. I'd got a bit of a dare. I'd got a bit of a 4 bid. $3,400,000, sir. 3 million 4. 3 million 4. 3 million 4. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You want to get 3-4 bid. 3,400,000. 3 million 4. 3 million 4 bid. 3 3. Get a bit of a 4. 3,400,000 bid. 3 3 4. I'd got a 3-4 bid.
Don't hammer him. You have it at 3-3. You have it at 3-3.
Don't worry. 3-4 bid. You want to get 3-4 bid. 3-3-4. You want to get 3-4 bid. Yes, sir. 4. I'm going to get a 3-4. 3.5. Now 4. Now 3-4. Full chasing over here. Get 3-4 bid. 3,400,000 now. You want to get 3-4 bid. I'm going to get a 3.5. 4. At 3-4. I'm going to get a 3-4 bid. 3-4. You want to get 3-4 bid. 3-4. 3-4. 3-4. 3-4 bid. 3-4. I'm going to get a 3.5. 4. I'm going to get a 3,400,000 bid. You want to get 3-4 bid. 3-4. I'm going to get a 3,400,000. 3 million 4. 3 million 4. 3,400,000 bid. I'm going to get a 4 bid. 3 3.5. 3-4. 3 3 50. 3-4 bid. You want to get 3-4 bid. 3 million 4. 3 million 4. I'm going to get a 4. Now 450. Just get 3 million 5. Get 3 million 5,000. 3 million 5. 3 million 5. 3 million 5,000 out of bid. I'm going to get a 3-5 bid. 3-5. 3-5 bid. You want to get 3-5 now? I'm going to get a 3-5. 3-5. I'm going to get a 5. You want it? I'm going to get a 3-5 bid. 3-4. 3-5. 3-4. 3-5. You want to get 3 million 5. 3-5. 3 million 5,000 out of bid. You want to get 3-5 bid. 3-5. 3-4. 3-5. 3-4. 3-5. I'm going to get a 3-5 bid. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. I'm going to get a 3-5 bid. 3-4 bid. 3-5. Get a 3-4 bid. I'm going to get a 3-5 bid. It's a $3,500,000 on it. We get 3-4 to home. 3-5 bid. 3-4. 3-5. 3-4 here. 5. I'm going to get a $3,500,000 bid. You want to get forgot about you yet. You want to get 3-5 bid. 3-4, 3-5 bid. 3-4, 5. 3-5 bid. Anybody get 3-5? Get a 3-5. And 3-4, 3-5. 3-4, Jamie. I'm watching you as well. 3-4 bid. 5. 3-4, 3-5. 3-4, sir.
When it gets down to the phone bidders, Alex's guy seems to be out.
3-4, 5. And now 5 out. Get it, sir. If you want in on the car, let us know. Get $3,500,000 on a bid. 3-4, 3-5. I'd get a 3-5 bid. And 5. Folks, are we all done? Catch the bullet. You want to get $3,500,000 on a bid. 3-4 is a bid. And a bid is at $3,500,000. $3,500,000. $3,500,000 on a bid. I hate to depart. Not going to have a 3-5 bid. You want to get 3-5? 3-4. Not going to. Are we all done? 3-4. 3-5 bid. Could have been a 4. Now 5 Jamie. 3-5 bid. $3,400,000. $3,500,000. $3,400,000. $3,500,000. One last time. $3,500,000. Or you. $3,500,000 on a bid. You want to get 3-5 bid. I'd get it 50 years from now. You look at your life. Did I catch the bullet? $3,500,000 on a bid. You want to get $3,500,000, sir? $3,500,000. 3-4. One last time if you want it. You want to get $3,500,000 on a bid. 3-5. You've been a worthy player. I thank you. 3-4. 3-5. And it was a 3-5 bid.
Here it comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, sold part $3,400,000. Sold it $3,400,000
for the first time in almost 46 years. The most legendary movie car of all time changes hands. $3.4 million and 2 thumbs up from Sean Kiernan as he prepares to drive this Mustang Bullitt for the last time.
Just keep on. What a moment in Mecum history. The crowd up here, Scott, standing right next to us at the announce booth were Titans, classic rock Titans. We had Ricky Medlock of Leonard Skinner, Rick Nielsen of Cheap Trick standing here right next to us. Big grins on their faces, having a great time here along with us, just sitting back and watching the energy in the action unfold into a massive sale of $3.4 million. Expected to fetch in the millions, and I don't think anybody in this place is disappointed with what was just witnessed.
Heads up, coming in.
Not any disappointment at all. This crowd loved every minute of it, and they are still standing.
I think I see a car, Mark. There's a car about to come in. Oh, it's got a no reserve sticker on it.
It sure does.
Yep. That no reserve lot 151 is a 68 Shelby EXP 500 CSS Black Hornet that's built by legendary continuation.
Still an opportunity to get one last photograph. Well, we know now an answer to one of the 3 questions we asked. What's the sale price? $3.4 million. We don't know who the new owner is. We don't know if we'll ever see it again in public, JK, but
we still have a title.
There's still some time here in Kissimmee to feast your eyes on this historic car.
A lot of pre-auction discussion about the originality, the patina on the car. Keep in mind, from 1974 to 1980, the Kieran family, it was their daily driver. It was their only car. Driven in harsh New Jersey winters, but the bones are all there. That is the real car. It just brought an immense amount of money at $3.4 million. The crowd following it as it heads out the building back into the glass house, I believe.
It was owned by Carroll Shelby for more than a decade. Comes with a signed title by Carroll Shelby.
People that couldn't get a spot in the building are waiting for it to exit.
Wow.
All those blue shirt guys are Mecum staff members. Some of the 300 plus that are here in Kissimmee to marshal this event and that particular car.
The only thing I can compare that to is the gallery following Nicholas up to the 18th green.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that, Bill, because a couple of shots ago I was thinking Arnie's Army.
Yeah.
You know,
indeed.
Same thing. All right, $3.4 million. And you know what? This place was packed, but I tell you, in 20 years or so, there will probably be 3 times as many that are actually here that will claim that they were here for the sale of the Bullitt Mustang.